40 years of dust beneath these feet. 40 years where silence and sunlight meet. I thought the wilderness meant I was lost and alone, till God's quiet voice called my wandering home. I shuffled through sand with my head hanging low, counting every wound I could not let go. I was hungry for love, thirsty for someone to see, while the desert whispered, look beyond me. I kicked at stones, wore sorrow like a coat, carried old baggage in a heavy load. I asked, where is the laughter, where is joy in this life, while grace breathes softly through struggle and strife. Then I remembered Israel beneath the burning sky, grumbling at the giver, asking the Lord why. They cried for bread, cried out for rain, and I heard my own heart in that refrain. I lift my eyes from the dust to the blue. There is more in this desert than I knew. The God who gives more breath, gives morning and slain, was beside every footprint before I knew his name. I don't have to beg the broken to make my heart whole. I don't have to chase approval to shelter my soul. I walk through the wilderness grateful and free. The way through the desert is the way with thee. Have you seen the desert rose? Came the whisper to me. Have you stopped by the stream where dry stones gleam? Have you rested in shade when midday burns bright? Have you watched my creatures survive through the night? I stared at my feet till I could not see the view. So busy counting failures, I forgot what was true. There were wells beneath the sand, treasures below, life in the silence, beauty to know. Look up, look out, turn around, look wide. The mountain stands before you, I am by your side. Look up, look out, let the old sorrow go. The desert has a river, the barren place can grow. Lift your eyes, lift your heart, lift your song. You were never abandoned, you learned all along. I lift my eyes from the dust to the blue. There is more in this desert than I ever knew. The cloud gives shade in the heat of the day, and the fire burns softly when the darkness has sway. You fed the hungry, gave water to the dry. You stayed with your people beneath the sky. I walk through the wilderness grateful and free. The way through the desert is the way with thee. I looked at my friends and saw their hidden pain, broken hearts and tired souls beneath sun and rain. Some were wounded by serpents and fading with years, some carrying burdens through the silence of tears. I knew I had been given more mercy than I saw. A mind seeking wisdom, a heart seeking God. Every prayer for guidance found an answer in your word. Every prayer for wisdom found your quiet truth. Take this pack from my shoulders, let the old weight fall. Every fear I fed, every voice from the past. I'm sorry, Father, forgive my wandering ways. Teach my feet to move, my lips to give praise. No more begging for love from a world that cannot heal. No more drinking from empty cups. If the road is rugged, I will trust you through the strain. If the desert burns, I'll praise through the pain. Where words cannot stay, let drums roll like thunder announcing day. From valley to summit, shadow into sun, every mile bears witness, the journey's not done. I climbed with you, and the horizon opened wide. Golden valleys rolled like oceans in the morning light. I saw the same old desert with newly opened eyes. The barren ground looked beautiful beneath enormous skies. The wilderness was not a prison. It taught me to see the treasure underneath the sand was deeper trust in thee. What I called abandonment was mercy drawing near. What I called silence taught my heart to hear. So I lift my eyes from the dust to the blue. There is more in this desert than I ever knew. My Father is my shelter, my bread and living stream, my fire in the darkness, my hope inside the dream. I will walk with a lighter heart, I will sing instead of sigh. I will dance beneath the daylight, I will praise beneath the sky. Let the wilderness be wide, let the road be long and free, for the God who leads me onward will never leave me. 40 years of wilderness, but never years alone. Every mile was mercy, every stone became. On the road that led me upward, where I learned to see the desert was not where you left me. It was where you taught me to walk with thee. I lift my feet, my voice, and my eyes in love, and leave the dust behind with a heart awakened by love. The road was dark, the night was wide. I walked with fear I could not hide. I lifted tired eyes to heaven's light and whispered, Father, stay tonight. The storms came fast, the rain came strong. I searched my heart to find where I'd gone wrong. The thunder rolled like wheels across the sky, while lightning painted silver in my eyes. The mountains rose, the valleys pulled me low. I had no strength and nowhere left to go. But through the rain, beneath the breaking blue, a quiet voice kept calling me to you. I cried until my weary voice was gone. I prayed through every shadow before dawn, when all I had was one last breath to give. I heard you say, my child, you still can live. Carry me through the storm tonight, hold me close until I see the light. When my faith is thin and my road is long, be the steady beat beneath my song. I don't have to fight this night alone. Your mercy makes a wilderness a home. When the thunder says that I am lost, your love reminds me what the cross has cost. A gentle hand reached out across the sand, and somehow I could feel where I should stand. The desert wind was wild around my face, but every step was sheltered by your grace. I laid my head against my Savior's chest, and in his heartbeat found a place to rest. The war was loud, but there beside your heart, the scattered pieces slowly found their part. So carry me over the night. Oh, carry me back to the light. If the road disappears and the stars fade from view, I'll follow the whisper that leads me to you. Carry me through the storm tonight, hold me close until I see the light. When my faith is thin and my road is long, be the steady beat beneath my song. I don't have to fight this night alone. Your mercy makes a wilderness a home. When the thunder says that I am lost, your love reminds me what the cross has cost. You wiped my tears and told me it is well. You know the weight of every private hell. You walked these miles before you called my name, but I was there inside the wind and rain. I saw you stumble, saw you lose your way. I heard each prayer you could not find to say. I never left, I waited through the night until you turned and trusted in my life. So let the mountains rise, let the valleys fall, let the old fears fade, let the new faith call. I will open both my hands and breathe. There is nothing I must carry underneath. The clouds may bends toward day. Because I failed, but because you could see how long I have been fighting all alone, while open arms were waiting to bring me home. You filled my soul with mercy deep and wide, and put a quiet river in my mind. You said, rest beneath the shelter of my wings. The peace you seek is found in me. Carry me through the storms tonight. Hold me close until I see the light. When my faith is thin and my road is long, be the steady beat beneath my song. I don't have to fight this night alone. Your mercy makes a wilderness a home. And when the final cloud is across the sky, I lift my hands and know that I survive. You were the road to shelter and the flame, the hand that held me through the pouring rain. And if tomorrow brings another sea, I'll face the waves, because you're here with me. The storm is gone, the morning opens wide, the road is clear and you are by my side. I learned the night can never have the final say, because your love keeps turning dark to day. So I will walk wherever you may lead, with open hands and everything I need. And when you call me home someday, I'll know the storm was never the end. If the rain returns, I will not run. I know the Father walks beside the sun. If the road gets steep, if the night grows cold, I'll trust the hands that never let me go. For every tear has not been shed in vain, and every scar has learned to sing through pain. The wilderness can bloom beneath the sky, and weary hearts can learn again to rise. So let the white horizon call my name. Let every open road become a flame. And if tomorrow brings another sea, I'll face the waves, because you're here with me. The evening settles slowly, gold across the road, and every heart is carried more than it could hold. I hear an old story where the dust still speaks of mercy finding sinners when the proud grew weak. They brought a woman trembling, caught beneath the law, a circle full of voices, every finger pointing. They asked the Lord a question, hoping he would fall, but Jesus bent in silence, riding softly through it all. The stones were cold and heavy in the hands of angry men, yet every heart was carrying hidden weight within. He raised his eyes and told them, let the sinless cast the stone. And one by one they left her, she stood alone. There are secrets in the shadows daylight cannot hide. There are battles underneath the skin inside. Before we make judgment, before we claim we're right, we ought to see the writing waiting in our sight. So let the stones fall, let the hard hands open wide, let mercy meet the broken where wounded hearts mercy's brighter day. Today we trade the gravel for a whisper and a scream. We sharpen words like arrows, hiding what remains unseen. We call another guilty while our mistakes remain. We point at their failure while concealing our shame. A poisonous tongue can murder without blood upon the floor. A secret lust can open up a hidden hungry door. Betrayal leaves a scar where promises once grew, and every judging heart has a history it knew. Drop it in the dust, let it go, let it go. You don't have to carry what you cannot control. Drop it in the dust, let the old anger fade. Grace is not weakness, it's the price that Jesus paid. So let the stones fall, let the hard hands open wide. Let mercy meet the broken where wounded hearts reside. If you've never lied or wandered, if your hands are clean, then cast the first stone. But I know where I belong, I am not the judge of another soul. Christ is the one who makes the broken whole. So let the stones fall, let forgiveness have its way, and walk away from anger to mercy's brighter day. I won't blame my neighbor for the sin that bears my name. I won't build a throne of pride from someone else's shame. If I did the damage, I will face the aftermath. I'll confess to the Father and turn from that crooked path. No lock upon my tongue when I have truth to say. No armor in my ego can make my guilt away. My arsenal has no stones, my hands are empty now. I'd rather kneel before the cross than learn to judge. Before you fill your hands, remember where you stand. Before you point your finger, look at your hands. Before condemnation, let your own heart testify. Every soul will answer when we meet the Holy One on high. The crowd will fade, the noise will cease, the mask will fall before the Prince of Peace. No borrowed righteousness, no hiding place to flee. Just mercy, truth, and who we chose to be. Oh, let it fall. Let every stone fall. Let every proud accusation break against the ground. Woman, where are they? Has no one condemned you? Neither do I. Now go and sin no more. Not license for darkness, not shelter for the lie, but a door to forgiveness with the Savior by your side. We are all beneath His mercy. We all are in need of grace. And the hands once shaking can rise from this place. So let the stones fall, let the hard hands open wide. Let mercy meet the broken where wounded hearts reside. If you've never lied or wandered, if your hands are clean, then cast the first stone. But I know where I belong, I am not the judge of another soul. Christ is the one who makes the broken whole. So let the stones fall, let forgiveness have its way, and walk away from anger to mercy's brighter day. Let the stones fall, let the old pride lose its claim. Let the cross become the answer when we cannot hide our shame. When the final dawn is rising and we stand before the throne, we come with empty hands, without a stone. The road is long, night is wide, morning waits ahead. Leave the stones roadside, leave bitterness for dead. If I fall, Lord, now teach me mercy. If I wander, guide me home. Let me carry grace, not judgment, wherever I roam. The dust remembers footsteps, but the heart remembers love. The mercy of the Savior is the light I'm thinking of. So let the stones fall softly, let the stones fall free. And when I stand before you, Lord, let mercy be what you see. The dust knows every footprint, fall scar. Mercy keeps doors open, no matter how far. Grace still calls us home again. There's a wild road running underneath my skin, 1,000 old echoes where the silence begins. I came from the wilderness, carrying its flame, with a heart full of creatures I could never name. There's a wolf in me, low where the red rivers run, with the hunger for the midnight and the thirst for the sun. Its teeth are like memories, its breath like a storm. It learned how to survive before I learned to be warm. But I don't have to follow every shadow that calls. I can hear that old howl without living by its laws. The forest gave me something I can never quite lose, but every dawn gives me a life I can choose. And I feel that ancient heartbeat underneath every fear, every fire, every secret I keep. I am more than the wilderness to carry me through. I can walk with the wild without becoming it too. Oh, I got a zoo inside my soul, fanging feather, fire and cold. A fox in the shadows, an eagle in flight, a song in the dark, trying to find its light. I got an ocean running deep in my veins, old roads, old rivers, old joy, old pain. I came from the wild, but the wild isn't all. I'm still learning how to rise when I fall. There's a silver fox moving soft through the night, reading every little whisper that escapes from the light. It circles and doubles, it slips through the trees, chasing hidden answers on the back of the breeze. There's a hawk in me too, wanting comfort and rest, a warm patch of sunlight and a full-bellied chest. And sometimes I laugh at the simple desire to sleep in the afternoon and forget every fire. But the old sea still calls from a blue distant place, where the fish move like silver through an endless embrace. Before names, before roads, before stories began, there was water beneath me, and somehow I still am. Oh, let me run, let me breathe, let me wander free. Let the old songs of the wilderness sing through me. I don't have to drown in the depths where I came. I can carry the ocean without carrying the chains. Oh, I got a zoo inside my soul, fanging feather, fire and cold. A wolf in the midnight, a bird in the dawn, a heart that keeps singing when the night is long. I got an ocean running deep in my veins, mountain blue mornings and fields after rain. I came from the wild, but I'm learning to see the keeper of the creatures is the keeper in me. There's a baboon in me, restless, laughing and loud, a primitive heartbeat that still moves through the crowd. It wants to climb higher, to fight, to defend, to hold what it loves and refuse to pretend. But there's an eagle in me, with its wings open wide, flying over the Rockies where my wild dreams reside. And a mockingbird sings when the morning is young, putting hope in the air with the strength of a song. It sings through the valleys of everything lost, through the blue ozarks of all that it cost. So I listen to both, to the feather and flame, and I learn that the wild doesn't have to be shame. Every creature has a voice, every hunger has a choice, every shadow has a name, every scar can hold a flame. I can hear the wolf without giving it the wheel. I can undo what I want without forgetting what I feel. The old wilderness is calling, but the open road is bright. I am carrying the darkness toward the morning light. Oh, let the whole horizon ring. Let the broken heart still sing. I am not only fame, I am not only flight, I am not only hunger or the animal at night. I am the child still reaching, the lover learning grace, the father, the mother, the dream behind the face. I don't know where I started, I don't know where I'll go, but something in me whispers, keep walking down the road. I got a zoo inside my soul, fanging feather, fire and cold. A wolf in the shadows ocean running deep in my veins. Old roads, old rivers, old joy, old pain. I came from the wild and I carry it all, but I am still becoming each time that I fall. So let the wolf howl, let the old sea roll, let the eagle rise over the mountains of my soul. Let every wild memory breathe and be free. I am the keeper, and the keeper is me. There's a wild road running underneath my skin, but now I know the road is not where I have been. The wilderness gave me the creatures I bear, the darkness gave shadows, the morning gave air. So I'll walk with my wild heart open and whole, with an ocean memory moving through my soul. And when the last light falls beyond the trees, I'll sing with the creatures and finally breathe. And I walk on, wild and free. The dark night came, took its toll, like thunder rolling through a restless soul. I walked where buried memories lie, beneath old wounds and a midnight sky. And somewhere beyond what I could see, a broken heart was learning to breathe. The night dug deep beneath my skin, found every place I had locked within, pulled out truths I buried below, things I was frightened to ever know. It cracked the walls I built to survive, shook every lie I had kept alive. The mask fell down, the door swung wide, and there was nowhere left to hide. I watched my guarded past turn into ash, his old defenses broke and crashed. And I was bruised and I was sore, but I could feel something at the core. Through every scar, through every tear, a little more light appeared. The night that broke me made me whole, lit a little fire inside my soul. I lost the person I thought I knew, and found a heart that could start anew. Through every shadow, through every scar, I learned that dawn was never far. So let the old walls fall like stone. I found my way, I found my home. Oh, the night was long, but the light came through, and everything broken started growing new. New tender limbs began to grow, where once there was nowhere left to go. I learned that grief and love can meet, two rivers running through one heartbeat. One carried sorrow, one carried flame, both carved a pathway through my name. And in the quiet, soft and slow, I felt a different strength begin to grow. Not hard as iron, not cold as stone, but warm as fire I could finally call my own. Oh, let the old me go. Oh, let the new light show. Through the ashes, through the rain, love can bloom inside the pain. Oh, higher I rise, with the midnight behind my eyes. The night that broke me made me whole, lit a living fire inside my soul. I lost the person I thought I knew, and found a heart that could start anew. Through every shadow, through every scar, I learned how close the dawn can start. So let the old walls fall like stone. I found my way, I found my home. And if the darkness calls my name, I'll answer back with living flame. I carry the night beneath my skin, not as a prison, but where I've been. Every scar is a map of the road, every tear marks a place I let go. The grief still whispers, memories stay, but they don't ashes were soil for the roots in me. And what I called an ending then was where I learned to begin again. The night that broke me made me whole, lit a living fire inside my soul. I lost the person I thought I knew and found a heart that could start anew. Through every shadow, through every scar, I learned that dawn was never far. So let the old walls fall like stone. I found my way, I found my home. The darkness was deep, but the dawn went deeper. The sorrow was strong, but the soul grew freer. Now I rise with the truth burning bright. I was forged in the fire of the darkest night. Night took its toll, but it opened my soul. The night broke the walls, and the light filled the holes. I carry the night, I remember the rain. I carry the love that was born from the pain. The night came down, but I learned how to rise. The ashes fell away, and I opened my eyes. Oh, the night was long, but the light came through, and everything broken was becoming new. In the dark where the restless heart goes on, when the world falls asleep and nobody knows, I stepped from the hush with the fire inside. The house was at rest, but my soul was awake. Down the hidden stair through midnight blue, I walked without knowing what the night would do. No lamp in my hand, no star overhead, just burning hope where my fear had bled. Through the depth of the night, every quiet step had rhythm, every shadow bent with time. I left every comfort, every claim, and followed the whisper that called my name. I could not see the road beneath my feet, but the flame in my heart made the darkness sweet. No noonday sun ever shone so bright as the inner fire that carried me through night. Oh, oh, beautiful night, oh, guiding flame. You hid me from the world till I could hear his name. More lovely than morning, more tender than dawn. You carried me farther when every light was gone. The lover found love in the stillness unseen, and the heart became home again. Oh, beautiful night, let the whole world fade, for I found my beloved in the path that you made. There was a place beyond noise and fear, where the air grew still and his presence drew near. No crowd, no trumpet, no throne in the sky, just the one I had known, though I could not say why. I knew him there, though no face had appeared. Like a remembered song, a voice once heard. The cedars leaned as the cool winds passed, and the world's weight slipped loose at last. I followed the fire, I followed the flame, through the beautiful dark till I heard his name. Nothing I lost could be called loss again. Oh, oh, beautiful night, oh, guiding flame. You hid me from the world till I could hear his name. More lovely than morning, more tender than dawn. You carried me farther when every light was gone. The lover found love, and the lost heart Upon my flowered breast where none had lain, he rested in silence beyond all the pain. The cedars were swaying, the night breeze was mild, and peace moved around us unhurried and wild. His hair caught the wind from the high turret wall, like dark silver rivers when evening would fall. Then his gentle hand touched the side of my neck, and all of my striving was wrecked. Lost to myself, I found something true. The heart that surrenders can finally renew. I let go of yesterday, let go of tomorrow, let go of the weight and hidden sorrow, let go of the proving, the pride and the blame, let go of the hunger to establish my name. The world kept turning, but I could not run. I rested beneath the warmth of the one. Every burden fell down where I stood, like autumn leaves falling from branches. A bright electric cry from a hidden spark, then drums rise like thunder, then everything slows as one final note hangs where the midnight wind blows. And there among lilies I laid my cares down. No crown for the taking, no kingdom, no crown, no past to punish, no future to prove, no need to be certain or improve. I entered the darkness, afraid of the night, but love was already waiting, burning bright. Oh, beautiful night, oh, guiding flame, you hid me from the world till I could hear his name. More lovely than morn and more tender than dawn, you carried me onward when every light was gone. The lover found love and the lost became free. The heart found its harbor, the soul found its sea. Oh, beautiful night, let the old shadows fall, for the one I was seeking was near through it all. Oh, beautiful night, oh, merciful flame, I entered with fear, but I left changed by love's name. No map, no possession, no glory, no throne, just the peace of knowing I was never alone. So let the night come, let the daylight depart, let silence make room in the chambers of my heart. If I cannot see, let the inner flame lead. If the road disappears, let surrender be my creed. I will follow the whisper wherever it goes, through midnight silence, fields and roads. When all the noise has finally flown, I will rest in his love and remember home. Oh, beautiful night, keep watch till the dawn. I was never alone. I was never alone. One dark night, when the whole world turned still, I wandered through the valley with an empty will. No fire in my spirit, no song in my chest, just a heart full of questions and a soul needing rest. I reached for the light, but the light fell far. I searched through the silence for a single star. No strength in my hands, no warmth in my prayer, no easy assurance that God was still there. My thoughts were like ashes, my courage was thin. I could not make heaven come closer within. But somewhere beneath where my sorrow could see, a quiet faith was still breathing in me. And the more that I lost, the less I could hide. All the walls of my striving came down from inside. I had nothing to prove, I had nowhere to run, so I waited in darkness for the will of the sun. When I had nothing, you stayed. When I had no light, you made a way. Through the long night, through the ache, you held the heart I could not save. At the cross I laid it down, every false and fading crown. When I was empty, lost, and still your grace was stronger than my will. Fired with love's urgent longing, I cried. With wounds in my will, I had nowhere to hide. The sorrow kept burning, the yearning ran deep, and all of my borrowed security slipped. My passions were quiet, my appetites broke. The pride I had carried went up like smoke. What felt like a death was a mercy concealed, for beneath all the ashes my heart could be healed. Oh, let me be empty, let me be still. Let every old kingdom surrender its will. Oh, let me be carried where I cannot go, by the spirit of mercy, by love flowing slow. When I had nothing, you stayed. When I had no light, you made a way. Through the long night, through the ache, you held the heart I could not save. At the cross I laid it down, every false and fading crown. Now in the silence I can hear a holy love drawing near. I went out unseen with no banner or name. The old man behind me was buried in shame. My sins were renounced, every claim was released, and naked before you I learned how to cease. No wisdom to offer, no feeling to fake, no strength of my own that the darkness could take. My soul stood uncovered with nothing to bring, in there in the nothing I found everything. My house became quiet, my heart became wide. The storm lost its thunder, the fear stepped aside. I waited for wisdom to brighten my mind, for love to make holy the will left behind. I waited for mercy, for joy to renew, for affection made sacred, for all things made new. And deep in the stillness beyond what I knew, I felt resurrection beginning in you. Night was not the Father turning away, it was stripping the shadows that covered the way. The cross was not ending, it opened the door, and death could not hold what the grave could not store. So let every false crown fall down in the dust, let every proud answer surrender to trust. For when I had nothing, when all else was gone, Christ was the shelter I leaned upon. Had nothing, you stayed. When I had no light, you made a way. When every road disappeared from view, there was still a road that led me to you. Through every sorrow, every scar, you met me right where the shadows are. The silence has become a song, a road through the wilderness, steady, strong. I am not alone, I am not lost. I have found my life beneath the cross. Through the darkness, through the flame, Jesus, you my name. So let the night come, I will not run, I will wait for the rising sun. When my strength is gone and my words are few, I will rest in the grace that carries me through. Nothing to boast of, nothing to prove, only your mercy, only your truth. And when the morning opens wide, I will rise with Christ alive. Oh, oh, when we rise. rode through the wilderness steady, strong. I was empty, but you filled the space. I was broken, but you gave me grace. I was wandering under a midnight sky. You taught this weary heart to wait, not hide. Now the dawn rose over the hill, and my soul is learning to be still. Half a league beneath the weathered sky, half a league where the old roads lie. 600 riders through the morning haze, with dust on their boots and fire in their gaze. The valley was wide, the horizon was red, and every heart knew what lay ahead. The captain called forward, don't turn around. The guns are waiting beyond this ground. No one could know how the story would bend. No one could see where the road would end. They carried their courage like a coat in the cold. They rode with a faith that was fearless and bold. And though there was something terribly wrong, they answered the drum and they traveled on. Not theirs to ask why, not theirs to complain, not theirs to measure the cost of the pain. With the wind in their faces and sun on the steel, they rode for the ones who had taught them to feel. Ride on through the valley below, where the wild winds whisper and the black rivers flow. Ride on, though the road disappears, carry the courage that outlives the years. 600 hearts beneath one open sky, 600 dreams with nowhere to hide. And even when the last horse fades from view, the song of the brave keeps riding through. Then the cannons awaken like thunder from stone. Right and left, every blast had a tone. Smoke filled the valley, the daylight turned gray, but they held to the line and they stayed on their way. Horses were trembling, the whole earth was shaking. The sound of the battle left no heart on breaking. Still sabers flashed like bright birds in flight, and the riders pushed forward into the night. Oh, carry me home where the tall grasses sway, where the long road opens at the end of the day. Oh, carry their names on the breath of the breeze, like a hymn through the pines, like a song through the trees. Ride on through the valley of flame, where the dust takes the footprints but remembers the name. Ride on, when the whole world is loud, keep your eyes on the stars through the smoke and the clouds. 600 hearts, 600 souls, running like rivers where destiny rolls. They rode into darkness with courage to spare, and left something shining in the cold mountain air. They broke through the battery, battered and worn, through the roar of the cannons, through a terrible storm. For a moment the guns fell strangely still, and the riders looked back from the farthest hill. But the valley behind them was waking again, with thunder and iron and hard falling rain. Some horses came limping, some saddles were bare, and silence rode beside them like a prayer. Turn for home, let the tired horses run, underneath the fading moon, underneath the setting sun. What is left of a hero when the battle is through? A scar in the earth and a story made true. What is left when the banners have vanished from sight? A flame in the memory, still burning bright. Right through the smoke, right through the rain, right with the memory, right through the pain. When can their glory fade? Not while the rivers run, not while the old earth turns beneath the morning sun, not while a lonely traveler looks down a road and knows that courage sometimes blooms where nobody else goes. There were more than a number, more than a command, more than 600 shadows crossing broken land. And though the valley swallowed voices one by one, their story became a sunrise. Their courage became the sun. Ride on through the valley below, where the wild winds whisper and the black rivers flow. Ride on, though the road disappears, carry the courage that outlives the years. 600 hearts beneath one open sky, 600 dreams that refuse to die. Honor the charge, let the old songs begin. For the brave may be broken, but they never give in. Ride on, let the whole world hear. The farther they rode, the louder they appear. Half a league and the daylight is gone, half a league but the memory moves on. The valley is quiet, the stars have appeared, yet somewhere the hoofbeats are still being heard. No cannon can silence the truth of their name, no winter can bury the heart of their flame. So when you stand lonely beneath an open sky, remember the riders who chose not to hide.